Hello, this is a light introduction to the maths, which I hope everyone will enjoy as it gets sent out from Swansea every week. My name is Ian Roberts and I live in Darwin, Australia, a beautiful tropical city, 12 degrees south of the equator. It's always warm and always sunny. Coincidentally, given that we're talking to people in Wales, I grew up in a small coal mining town in Australia and the name of the town was Abermain. So I feel some bonding with Wales. The people who developed the maths that you're going to be working on, in terms of how it's written out as activities, range in age from 14 to 67. And the reason this has happened is because the activities have grown out of material that we've developed and presented at maths camps. Maths camps are normally run on weekends and students come because they want to. There is no selection criteria other than they want to come and maybe do some maths. The camps have been run in Australia and Japan and the USA, and they're about to run in Germany. They've been very popular and continue to grow since they first started in 2009. There's a common theme between the activities at the camp and what we hope you will be doing with this work. The camp has three key words as the theme: fun, thinking and friendship. Fun means that we are enjoying what we're doing. And that doesn't mean ha 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 ha. It means I'm actually doing something which I really do like doing. I might get frustrated, I might get annoyed, but time passes very quickly. And in the end, somehow it's satisfying. The thinking part is all about doing activities and thinking very hard about them in some sort of mathematical way. Mathematics provides an amazing amount of insight into what we can understand, and our modern world just could not exist without it. Coincidentally, mathematics is one of the oldest human pursuits, with a written history that dates back at least 2,500 years. Some of the activities will be from mathematics that was known in that time, while others are very modern activities. Typically at the camps, each activity is in a thing called a world, and students rotate through the worlds. Each world corresponds to 1 week's work as sent out to you. In the camps, the students work in small groups, maybe 10 to 15, with subgroups of 3 to 4. It's their choice as to how things are arranged. And they are given a chance to explore, think, play, talk, share ideas. And very little of the activities are about getting to a final answer, because most of the time is spent in processing. Thinking and sharing is so important. Mathematics is a pursuit that needs a lot of time in our head, and to me mathematics lives in my head, but mathematics also needs a lot of social interaction, because mathematics is fundamentally very hard, and these social interactions, as social interactions do for other activities in the world, lead to long-lasting friendships. So all of the people who are presenting or develop this material feel like have lifelong friendships. And like another activity, another very creative activity, art, it is something you can do all your life. Unlike activities which I also like, but I can no longer pursue, like football. It's very important that when you do these activities that you spend time in your own head, you do think, and don't always think there is the right answer. And there will be times when you just feel frustrated and you don't know what's happening. The brain is an amazing thing, so sometimes you need to take a break. Give it time and it will process things. As long as it's been fed some things to process, it's amazing how that will help you go on these activities. The activity you might be able to do very quickly, but it also might take you several weeks or even months. But that's okay, that's what happens in real life. The main thing is that you are developing your logical brain. The logical brain is something that people don't naturally use in the proper logical sense. instead of a logical thinking, we often rely on emotional thinking. And emotional thinking do not solve a lot of problems. The real world needs a combination of both. And we hope that this will help develop that logical part to supplement your emotional part. Remember that doing maths is a very, very hard thing to do most of the time. Doing the math, though, is totally logical. The content is totally logical, but the experience for you will be highly emotional. I should, at this point in time, give a thank you to Sophia. Sophia conceived and managed the development of this project so that you too can share in some of these inspiring ideas. Just a small sample of thousands and thousands of different parts of mathematics, but someday we hope you will enjoy some more. We're not trying to train mathematicians, but if you choose to be one, we'd love that. We think it's part of your development as a well-rounded, thoughtful human being. Have fun, keep thinking, and I hope you make some good friends along the way. Good luck.